Let's see, you guys. I have to give Megan a marker. Oh, there we are. Hello. Oh, I gotta fix that. Whoops, I didn't think. Yeah, that's a little bit better. What is going on, you guys? Y'all come on in. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Please confirm, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. You're good? Okay, perfect, y'all. That means the microphones are working. We are good to go. Y'all come on in, hang out. It is Thursday. I'm still at the warehouse. So, y'all, if there's a little bit of an echo, it's because I have the door shut. They're doing some dirt work around the new warehouses. So I just want to make sure that it's not, and that's why I have the microphone on as well. So I want to make sure that it's not, that y'all can't hear it. Okay, so y'all, I am gonna use today. We're gonna make I am gonna tell you guys I am gonna do this wreath live over on the DecoExchange YouTube channel, DecoExchange app a little bit probably later today because we do have some of the stuff in stock. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys this one is gonna kind of be like a step-by-step over there on the DecoExchange app or on Facebook. It's going to be like banter and yada 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 whatever, but we are going to be using some of our sunflower sprays that came in the monthly wreath supply box. Okay, you guys, we still have quite a few left, so I figured I was like, you know what, I'm going to do my take on the viral wreath, which of course had all the beaded fern, grass, everything, but I want to do it with the sunflowers and some of this rose leaf. Okay, so I am using some of the rose leaves. You guys, absolutely gorgeous. I love these. Look how pretty that color is, and they match perfectly with the sunflowers. Okay, so y'all come on in, hang out. Now I have fluffed out quite a bit, y'all. If you are part of the wreath supply box, you guys definitely that's one thing I do love about the wreath supply box is we throw in a lot of fun stuff that you wouldn't normally think to get. You can always go to wreathsupplybox.com. Now I will say I do get 3 boxes. I get 1 max, 2 standards. So of course I was able to get 6 of these sunflowers. So with that being said, we are going to use 6 on here. Okay. Now this one is an 18-inch grapevine. This one is an 18-inch oval grapevine. I did not use a round, but I am using the oval grapevine. I'm going to tell you probably for the 14 and 16 inchers, you might be able to get away with 2s for only 4 of these, but I always have that 6 just in case, you guys. You never know, right? Okay, so with this, I've already kind of fluffed them out, you guys. I've got a few of these sunflower stems. I've got 6, so I've already fluffed them out. But this is kind of my deal. 1, 2, 3, and then on the other side as well. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we are going to come on in. We're gonna hot glue these. Now y'all know I love me a no glue project, but this one we are gonna need some glue. And I love that sunflower stem because it's got so many nice pieces of greenery on it. You've got some ruscus, you've got some fern, you've got some other different fern. I love this sunflower stem. Okay. What I also love too is that this took like the guesswork out of everything, right? All the greenery, all the florals are on it already, so you don't have to use too much extra. fluff that out as we go. Now I will say that this one, there is a little bit of a binding piece of grapevine right here, so I'm going to zip tie this one down a little bit. Okay. Happy Thursday. So just putting that, just zip tying it just a little bit, you guys. Not too much, but just adding that little extra bit of security, right? Okay, so now we're going to come on in with 4 more, and I'm going to come down like this. We're going to come on down just like this. Okay. It's good, you guys. It is good. Today is a good day. I need to go just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to bring this one down right under it. Right under that. Actually, I like where that one is, so I did a dry run of it, and I'm going to find where it's at, and we're going to glue it that way. Do you guys see kind of how it's already made its shape, like coming down just like this? So that's exactly what I want. I kind of wanted it to look like one of those viral like fern wreaths with all the ferns and everything hanging down. Of course, Deco does have some of these sunflowers still in stock, you guys. So if you want to snag some, I think this is gonna be perfect for fall. So all, you know, sunflowers to me are just a happy flower. That's one thing. Sunflowers are a happy flower. But yeah, look at all that greenery. Like, it's already mixed in for me. I don't have to do anything extra, right? So you've got the fern, you've got some ruscus, you've got all the pretty things already on this stem. Gotta fluff out your greenery, you guys. Always make sure that when you get your greenery right out of the boxes, whether it's this, whether it's another type of greenery, that you fluff that out. You always want to make sure you fluff it out. Okay. Okay. So there we go. Let me zoom out just a little bit. So this is how it's going to kind of hang. You guys see how all the sunflowers are kind of coming down? I'm going to move some of those sunflowers, and so they're not just so stacked on top of each other. There's going to be some movement within them, okay? But that is our middle. That's where our bow is going to go. Next, I'm going to come on in with some of our rose leaves. Now, I do love these, you guys. You get in a bundle, there's 12 stems, okay? So 12 stems, but I love to cut these up, okay? So I did use, I'm using half of a bundle on this design, so 6 stems. Actually, I might even use a little less than that. We'll see. I did pull 6 out of the bundle, but we'll see how many I actually end up using. So y'all know I don't have a supply list for YouTube videos. Kind of just do whatever. But we'll see how. So I did cut up 4. Okay, I'm gonna put those off to the side. Okay, so we're gonna start coming on in. And what I did to the left side, we're gonna do to the right side. Okay, right? Oh, look how pretty this is already, you guys. I love. Now you can also use different greenery if you want to. You can use some fern. I did pull some fern out, so you can always use fern as well. You can even use ficus leaves if you want to. Ficus would be a really good option as well, especially because they come in bundles of 12s, you guys. Those ficus and the rose leaves come in bundles of 12. We don't sell them individually stemmed. So definitely a really good bang for your buck, right? I might have to get these microphones for home. When I go home, I'm gonna have to get me a set of these microphones. Oh, y'all, look how pretty this looks. No, I am not living in the same area as Megan. How pretty that is, you guys. I love how this looks so far. The mics are fabulous. I might have to buy some, you guys, for the work area at home. Because those birds just be thinking they can chirp all day long. Okay, so we're gonna need the other 2. It's definitely very monochromatic, you guys. Very monochromatic. There's a lot of yellow on this, and that's okay. That is a-okay. So now we're kind of coming up here at the top. Just coming up, and you guys, I'm always making sure to attach that to the grapevine. I could definitely see this with if we had some orange rose leaves, I would definitely mix in some orange or like a rust color. I think that would look absolutely gorgeous. Got one last piece. I do have this little last piece right here, but I want to save that for when I put my bow in. Oh y'all, look how pretty this looks. So because I have a lot of sunflowers in this one, I'm going to use some of the brown and the cream ribbon that I had left from the box. Oh yeah, this looks really, really pretty. I think it looks pretty. So this is my middle right here. But you see how everything's kind of just like bent out down the side. So we used 6 of FN1620. That is the number for the sunflowers, you guys. FN1620. If you want to purchase those, you can get them at DecoExchange, excuse me. Look how pretty this is. I need to separate that right there. And this is only taking us like 15 minutes, friend. This is only taking us like 15 minutes. So I'm going to bring in some burlap ribbon as well. Okay. Oh, definitely show up from the road. Y'all, but I can definitely see like these yellow sunflowers. You can even bring in some of the baby 60919 that came along with it. You can add that just extra little bit, but I'm not gonna do that, you guys. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and we're going to bring our easy bow maker, you guys, because I am going to use the easy bow maker. Y'all remember, grapevines are a natural item, so you get leaves, you get pine needles, you get all that good stuff in it, okay? So, easy bow maker, boom shakalaka. And because there was so much yellow in that, I'm gonna stick with my creams and browns. Okay. So we're gonna start off with a 4-inch ribbon. Now my easy bow maker, you guys, I don't use it the most conventional way like everyone else does, but I do use this to hold my ribbons. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the tail first. I'm gonna do 2 tails of the 4-inch ribbon. So I kind of make that easy bow maker like my third hand, right? Make those the same. Okay. Make them the same length. Make my tail again. Okay. And then we are going to measure out, let me do probably 18 inches of ribbon. Okay. 18 inches of ribbon. Yep, that's gonna be a good loop. Pinch and twist. Inches. Make my tail. So this one is a little bit shorter of a tail. Okay, so this is what we should have so far. Next, I'm gonna bring in my brown. That looks kind of like leather, you guys, which I think is a really nice contrast to the yellow. Make my tail. Yeah, so one thing I do love about like these types of wreaths is that the bows are big and they're large and in charge, you guys. They are large and in charge bows. They're not little bows. So I always want to make sure I have a nice big bow on something like that, especially because of the size of the grapevine. It is an 18-inch grapevine. We got to keep that in mind as well. We want to make sure we have a nice big over-the-top bow on it. Okay, so this was 18. I'm gonna go down 2 inches and I want to do 16 inches of ribbon. Okay. So this is that kind of like the embossed ribbon, but it's that crosshatch pattern. I think it's made using the same fabrics, if I'm not mistaken. So love how the look of this. I love the look of this. Like, it reminds me of leather, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it reminds me of leather. Yeah, you want those bows large and in charge. Okay, now I am gonna add in just a little bit, you guys. Just a little bit of the sunflowers, because there's a lot of sunflowers already on that. Okay, oh. Make a tail. So I want to make sure that that kind of stays in the middle. And then I'm going to come on in with some burlap, and I'm going to make 4 loops of this one, you guys. So this one went down to 16, and now I'm going to go down to 14. One, 2, 3, So I did 4 loops of this burlap, the 1.5 inch. Okay, so you got the sunflower right there in the middle. And then I'm gonna top it off with the cream, that ivory linen one. The ivory crosshatch, not linen, you guys. And I'm gonna do 12-inch loops on these. So really, really pretty, you guys, really pretty. Love this, even though I only have that one little strip of, the sunflower ribbon in there, okay? So naturally, I want to tell you guys, if I were to build this bow by hand, I would have started off with this 7/8 inch ribbon first. I would have started off with the 7/8 inch ribbon first, and then moved up to the 2.5 inch, and then the 4-inch ribbons. Okay, so in normal circumstances, when I build my bows by hand, you guys, what I do first, you'll do last on the Easy Bow Maker. Okay, I pulled that out of there, running my zip tie. Notice how my loops are kind of already going where I want them to go. That's exactly what I want, you guys. That's exactly how I make my bows. I want to make sure that these loops and these tails go in the direction that I need them to go. Okay? Yes, this one is NR101004. Okay. So we've made our really pretty bow, big and juicy, you guys. She's a big, big, juicy bow. Okay. And the browns, I did add that one strip of the sunflower ribbon. And now I'm gonna bring back the wreath, okay? So, it is gonna be upside down on the screen for y'all because I need to attach my bow right here. This is where I left an opening on my wreath, you guys. I did leave a little bit of an opening because I knew this is where I wanted my, my bow to go. Okay, so this is actually the bottom right here, and this is the top. Around a zip tie through the grapevine. Okay. So now we're gonna bring back our bow. I love this, you guys. This is perfect for fall, also perfect for every day because I love everyday designs. And yeah, there's a few sunflowers hidden, you guys. There's gonna be about 2 of them, but you know what? That's okay. That is okay. I'm not really butthurt about it. Oh, you guys. Oh, this is pretty. This is pretty. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Gracious day. Absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I think it came out so pretty. And y'all, complete with me teaching you guys. Complete with teaching you guys and all the things, you know, talking step by step. 30 minutes, you guys. And that's with me doing the bow as well. So 30 minutes, y'all. Imagine you get, I'm gonna tell you, I would buy one bundle of the rose leaves and 12 of the sunflower stem, and you've got quick, easy multiple, you guys. Crazy pants. Here, you guys, crazy pants. Okay. So this is our top part of it, and then this is the bottom part. Okay. But definitely a different take on the one that they call like the viral wreath, you guys, the one with the fern. Definitely a different take on that. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, let me run to the other room because there is some beaded fern grass that I have, and I could show you guys you adding that beaded fern grass in there. But y'all, I always leave a little bit of greenery. I kept out one stem of greenery, right? And I always like to put this in my bows. One, it helps hide the mechanics, but two, it also helps blend in, like the bow like doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. Right? Is that John Michael? I think that's John Michael. How are you, friend? How's the weather in San Antonio? Oh, you guys, look how pretty this is. So let me go and look, let me go get that fern so I can show you guys, because it's got orange in it, so you can add that little bit of orange in it. Oh, excuse me, you guys. So, we did have this earlier in the week, but look how pretty this would look. Like cutting that up and putting that throughout the entire design. I think that would look absolutely gorgeous. Bringing in that fall tone in there. Look at that. So just adding, like, this had 7 pieces on it. So I would have definitely bought a few of these and I would have tucked them throughout the entire wreath, right? Also, I do know that some of y'all bought a lot of that affordable greenery. That is a good one as well to put in there in that orangey rust color. Ficus leaves, you can definitely use ficus leaves if you don't want to use the rose leaf, because I do know that the rose leaf, you guys, is a little bit higher price point. Okay, it is a little bit higher of a price point, so just keep that in mind when you're shopping. If this is not your jam, the rose leaf, I love them, but you can also use the ficus. You don't have to use the rose leaves. Okay. So, oh, another thing you can probably also add, you guys, is some like pampas grass, like a stem like this. I love this. This is so pretty. I don't know where Megan got this from, but it's really, really pretty. But look at that. Adding that in there. Oh, that would be really, really pretty too. It'll also help, not dim, but it will also help soften the yellow, because the yellow can be pretty bright and stark. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Okay, so recap, I used 6 stems of the FN1620, that is the sunflower spray. And then I did use half of a bundle of the golden yellow rose leaves. Okay, and that is FG663329. And an 18-inch oval grapevine, you guys. An 18-inch oval grapevine. Absolutely gorgeous. And I did use some of the ribbons from the Wreath supply box, which was this cream one. I used the brown one, and I used the sunflower one. Just adding that one little strip of sunflowers, you guys. Okay? So, y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to download the DecoExchange app, where we do live sales, tutorials, lots and lots of fun things in the DecoExchange app. It is free to download in your app store, so make sure you guys check that out. Again, I will be live next week at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, unless something happens here on YouTube, you guys. But y'all, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I love how this came out. I actually kind of like how those sunflowers are kind of like just tucked in there. Like, you wouldn't think that there's a sunflower in there. Okay? So, y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. I think that's it, you guys. I forgot this is not a live sale, so I don't have to go through the whole spiel. But y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, and I will see y'all next time. Okay? Bye, y'all.